E aí, jovens, firmeza? Começando aqui mais um Skyrim, a Saga de EJSpawn. No último capítulo eu terminei uma missão na cidade de Marcate, que deu que eu seria preso, iniciando uma nova missão. Eu acho que vou ter que encontrar esse Madanash, que é o rei dos renegados, né? O rei em farrapos. Eu tenho que limpar meu nome, né? Que eu fui acusado injustamente. Isso aqui era o começo da prisão. Esses ali eram os guardas. Tinha um guarda ali do outro lado também. Por isso que eu não podia usar magia, não podia fazer nada. Bom, tô totalmente sem item. Totalmente sem roupa. Uma gazua. E eles querem que eu minere aqui.
What are you in for, new blood?
Nada, eu sou inocente.
Innocent? So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Onde está Magdanat? Uma faca artesanal?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Fale com Grisvar. Mas como? O que é isso?
Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
Por que você está aqui?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Onde estão os guardas?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Caralho, que prisão fodida. Por que se uniu aos renegados?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Os caras já são contra os nórdicos em si.
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Complete, pergunta. Supere Borkur a besta, então eu vou ter que ganhar desse Borkur a besta.
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Caralho, é um monstro.
Until next time.
Ah, esse que é o Borkur a besta.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like?
Jesus, deixa eu ver como que eu consigo uma faca. Preciso só de uma arminha. Na porrada eu sei que é osso, mas só ter uma arminha que as coisas vão dar bem. Vão dar certo. É uma picareta, né? Tô numa mina, vai que eu encontro um veio de prata que nem agora. Sempre bom. Sempre bom.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord.
Por que você está aqui?
I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here. Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now, but something keeps me going. Until next time.
Também isso aqui é um lugar fodido pra conseguir escapar também, né? Achei ele muito animado como prisioneiro. Comecei a pegar o ferro, a prata ali e viajei que eu até parei de falar. Você tá numa mina de prata, certeza. Vou pegar prata, né? Cara, eu poderia matar ele com magia. Eu vou falar com todo mundo aqui
Jarl
antes.
decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
O que você faz aqui?
First time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kind of keeps going like that.
Quanto tempo você está
First
aqui?
it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life. I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
Tô me sentindo um prisioneiro mesmo, tô minerando, de boa.
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed. A couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way. A couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
Essa missão aqui.
Don't reach for a shiver. I don't want to talk about it. Long enough.
Cara,
All right then. What do you want?
cara agradável. Maravilha.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
Preciso de umas doses, estou mal. Posso brigar com ele?
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Me deu de boa até. Deixa eu ver qual é o efeito desse skooma. Skooma.
See you.
Restaura 25% do vigor. Tudo isso com uma arma.
I got locked up one too. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right then.
I was sent here because someone said I was forsworn.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Ó, faca artesanal, isso aqui é tão útil quanto... Olha, tô parecendo Harry Potter.
I'm giving up thieving. Really.
Puta, ruim que assim minha magia... É, tem esse detalhe, né? Eu tô sem minha armadura, então eu não consigo usar magia infinita. Então o que eu vou ter que fazer? Vou ter que usar uma magia de alteração pra aumentar minha taxa de armadura. Acho que é o melhor que eu posso fazer. Ah, eu posso virar em... Ah, cara, posso virar lobisomem, até tinha esquecido.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Emocionante, eu senti o sangue correr e sorri.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
Preciso ver Madanak.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Ah, ele já ia me dar a missão de pegar a faca. Não, não vou dar a faca não, essa faca eu lutei por ela. Que tal resolvemos com uma
That's what
briga?
I was hoping you'd say. Come on, I see what you're made of.
Vamos ver se é contra as regras.
I'll show you what real.
Caramba, olha onde o cara foi se esconder. Sai da minha frente, sai da minha frente. Ah, agora a missão é matar o Madanak. É, na porrada eu não vou conseguir ganhar dele não. Isso é certo.
What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill murder, banditry, assault, guards brought. But these forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. You wanna... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to... That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Get him!
Ah, se for uma briga normal mesmo, nossa, eu apanho. Ah, aí já vira meu inimigo. Não dá. Não dá, não dá, não dá. Vou tentar persuadir.
The new me. What was it like killing your first one, huh? Ah, the gods have a place for killers. You can't carry the burden. You're weak. Murder, banditry, guards. But these forsworn, you want to talk to... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one. Fine, go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak knows more than you think. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Ah, peguei essa, continuei com essa faca, mas meio inútil. Tudo por uma faca. Fiz escarcel pra pegar uma faca, não usei ela. A prisão era menor do que eu achava.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. Well, well, look at you. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Quero minha liberdade, você tem muito o que responder.
Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Entendi como.
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Beleza, falar com um cara que quase nem fala. Quero saber sobre tornar.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Eu tenho perguntas sobre os renegados.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Gostei dele.
This was our land. We were
Ele
here
tem...
first.
A história desses renegados é melhor pra mim do que as dos nórdicos. Nossa, os nórdicos vieram depois deles. Deixa eu falar com um cara lá pra saber da história.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Foi em Helgen que eu estava sendo enviado para execução.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Sim, mas eles estão longe de Skyrim. Eu tenho amigos, só preciso de uma família. Eu tenho amigos, só preciso de uma família.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Caralho, mano. Você pensa que a sua história justifica os assassinatos que os renegados cometeram?
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
The guilty and the dead.
I'm not Monadnack.
Cara,
I
que
was
foda,
never a
hein?
leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own.
Somente os pecadores e os mortos.
You're back. Have you done what I asked?
Eu falei com o Break.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Você me ajudaria a escapar?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna mine for good. I had Markarth.
Caralho, vou ter que matar o cara que me deu a faca.
Out.
Beleza. Fazer o que, né?
It won.
Uma coisa que eu lembrei que eu podia fazer é usar minhas invocações. Foda que duas aqui vai me atrapalhar um pouco. Vamos lá matar esse cara.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I do not approve at all.
Se eu consigo matar ele pelas costas. Eu tinha outra faca 319.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
O Ele, eu vi esse nome. Acho que o Ele ela é uma renegada ali que tava tentando matar o Tornar. É, eu acho que ela tava lá. Já está morto.
Finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Maravilha.
What's going on, Matanak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Estou pronto. De onde veio esse
Little
túnel?
gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Só que nessa quest ele vai me presentear com uma roupa de renegado única. Olha que fodido o que é a conjuração. Vou colocar um... em uma mina de um anão. Só, mas essa quest já tá ficando meio longa. Eu vou encerrar por aqui, no meio da corrida atrás do Marcate, sei lá qual é o nome dele. E espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se curtir o vídeo, por favor, daquele like favorito. Se curtir o vídeo, não se inscreva no canal, se inscreva, curta a nossa página no Facebook e nos sigam no Twitter. Até mais, valeu e abraço.